the unknown is right in front of your face. It's the sensation in your hands right now. The feeling of your breath right now, that is the unknown. The mystery. What is the mystery? Somebody asked me to follow up a video talking about this and asked, is it a stage? Is it a state? Is it a place? Is it an altered state of consciousness? It's none of those things. What is the mystery? The question itself is so powerful. The question itself will burn through the illusion of time. The question itself will burn through the illusion of division. What is the mystery? Let's start with what is not the mystery. What is the known? The known, or what we think is the known, is a collection of relative beliefs. Relative meaning all beliefs hinge on other beliefs. They're kind of a mosaic in the mind and in the memory of flashes of what we call life, events, people, successes, failures. This mosaic is the known, and you have access to it all the time. In fact, most people not only peruse this mosaic ongoing, like all day long, they are identified with it. They're intertwined with it. That's what they see as reality. That's what most people experience as reality. This mosaic of memories, things that are not happening right now, things that could happen later, people that aren't there. Yeah? Can you relate? This is the world of mind identification. This is the known. And in this video, we don't need to get into the fact that even that's not really known in the way you think it is, because it's all relative. But there's value to it, right? There's value to having relative beliefs. Some are going to be more accurate than others, accurate in respect to the entire mosaic, which is also shared by others. It's not your own personal mosaic. Although you do have a sort of personal mosaic, it is strongly influenced by the mosaic of beliefs of others. And it's interwoven with that sort of collective group belief about how life is, what life's about, what's important, what's not important, and what tribe you're in, what group you believe in, whether you're liberal or conservative, whether you're male or female, whether you're a parent or do not have children, whatever, whether you're spiritual or not spiritual or materialistic or idealistic. All these sort of tribes have slightly different mosaics or different features of the mosaic, but they're all intertwined. In fact, the mosaic of a tribe that seems opposed to another tribe is actually intertwined with that other tribe's mosaic. They're intertwined in a certain way that causes a kind of polarity, but they also have a lot in common. They have a lot of overlap, and that's what people don't see, obviously, when they're arguing and fighting over their position and so forth. If people would be willing to see that, how much of that mosaic is actually shared, then, and really see it, and really take counsel with that truth, then maybe we wouldn't be so nationalistic and racist and all these things that cause divisions that sometimes lead to massive wars and massive numbers of deaths and casualties, right? This is all the sort of misuse of this relative world of belief, ideologies, and so forth. But that's not really what we're talking about here. What we're talking about is that which is unknown, the unknown. How do you engage the unknown? Well, first of all, the unknown is right in front of your face. It's the sensation in your hands right now. The feeling of your breath right now, that is the unknown. Even the thoughts, when you really feel into that, when you really get close to what a thought actually is experientially, it's rather unknown. You could call it consciousness, sure, but that's another thought. What is that thought made of? What is the substance of thought? Or you could feel like, I know I'm me. I know I exist. I know I am. Great. What's that like? How do you know I am, right? If you say I am is the most obvious thing in the world, great. What do you know about that? What can you observe about that? Right? If you're observing, that's not I am. I am is not observable because it's all-encompassing. I am everything certainly is all-encompassing. These are insights I'm talking about. But from those insights, what can you really say about it? What can you say about the nature of I am? Well, if you say anything in words or concepts, then those are thoughts, right? Fluctuations within consciousness. But can you actually say anything about the direct experience, the immediate experience of it? Maybe you could say, I know it's true, or I know it's real, or I know it's there. Do you? Who's the I that thinks it knows it's true or there? Isn't that a little bit less real than the sense itself? So if you see this, you recognize this, the sense itself, well, what is it? As closely as you can sort of notice, not stand apart and observe, of course, but just notice what's there or not there. It's a mystery. You don't know. You don't know what's there or not there. You don't even know where the unknowing comes from. What's the source of any of this? What's the destination of any of this? Where's the beginning and end? Where's the inside and outside, and where do they meet? What is true and untrue? Do they have meaning at all? Right? So with any of these questions, you can go to the known, which is relative, a mosaic of beliefs that relate to other beliefs, or you cannot. And when you don't, the unknown reveals itself. Now the mind will go, well, what is it? I want to give it a label. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about labeling something. We're talking about direct access, of course. So this could be, maybe of all the people that'll watch this video, a small handful will take this up as a practice. This could be the turning word for you. This could be the entry point. This could be what finally breaks you through, is to stand directly in the unknown, or to get nose to nose with it and realize what I said is true. What's right in front of your face is unknown. The sensation is unknown. The sensation in the core of fear is unknown. The sensation at the core of even confusion, frustration, it's unknown. And that unknown is enough. That's it. Don't second guess, because if you second guess, you're just grabbing onto a thought. So stay nose to nose with the unknown. Don't back off. Let it do its work, which is not in time, by the way. Don't monitor its work. Don't anticipate its work. Don't try to direct its work. Let it do its work. It's right there, nose to nose. So powerful, so powerful. There all the time, whether you're eating, driving, sleeping, it's right there. Reading texts to try to figure out what enlightenment's about, meditating, getting frustrated, giving up, starting again. It's right there the whole time. That's the unknown.